Hey everybody, my name's Adska, welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you're a returning viewer. I'm still playing Best Friend Forever. It's a dating sim where you also get to adopt and train a dog. So without further ado, let's get into the playthrough. What? Who's there? Huh? Oh. In my panic, I threw my phone across the room along with about 7 t-shirts I've been using for warmth. I could just let it keep going until the battery dies. I wonder how long that would take. Wait a minute. It's dog adoption day. One panicked, a woober ride later. Oh geez, there's a lot of people here. I should have gotten up earlier. Okay everyone, we've got a lot of dogs available, but there are more people here than there are dogs. So we need you to form an orderly line, calmly and quiet. Before she can finish, everyone in the crowd comes alive and bolts towards the reception desk in hopes of being the first to pick. I need to get in line. I frantically throw myself forward into the crowd. I've definitely been in less energetic mosh pits. Hey, no cutting. It's a battle royale here, and I will not be the first to die. Shove it, strangers. Eventually, the situation cools down, and despite a lengthy argument with a student man who thought he could cut in front of me, I find my place in the middle of the line. It's always a man. It's always a man in a suit. I can see the vet standing behind the reception desk. Her face has stayed a constant visage of what I can only call doneness throughout the whole ordeal. My assistant Quincy will take your details at the desk, and then you'll be invited to the exam room to pick from our available dogs. Ahem.
Quincy.
I said, my assistant Quincy. I'm sad I can't romance Quincy. Quincy is also my type. At that moment, the door on the far wall cracks open and a sheepish-looking man sticks his head out.
Hey.
Hi, everyone. Look at his tattoos. They're so cool. And his shirt. He sidles through the partially open doorway, pulling the door shut closely behind him. As he does, he gives one quick final glance into the room beyond, then turns and grins at the vet. Hey, Jade. We might have a problem with old Cheeseball. That Shiba will be the death of me. Alright, I'll corral the troublemaker. You start getting people's details down.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Aye, Captain. Quincy takes over behind the desk, clicks his pen a few times, then looks up with an astoundingly bright smile. Alright, who's up first? Ready to meet your best friend forever? Just a waiting game now. Okay, new dog owner number 24. That's me.
Hey.
You're an unfamiliar face. Always nice to make some new friends. Welcome to Paw Prints. Thanks, I had no idea this dog adoption was going to be so busy. It's like the graveyard of the teenage bug woman in here. Oh yeah, like that scene where all the zombies were chasing after the bug woman. Get back, you non-insect flesh eaters. You'll never take me undead. In hindsight, that movie's dialogue needed a lot of work. It's no at day they eat, that's for sure. The night may be over, but it's dark, not the darkness we must fear. It is the day, for the day is when the warm-blooded wake. The day is when they eat. I can't believe humans were the bad guys all along. It's a really powerful allegory for the environmental destruction caused by animal agriculture, right? Anyway, unfortunately you're pretty late to the game now. Not many dogs left for adoption. But worry not, that just means you're fated to adopt one of the fuzzy little buddies waiting for you behind that door. Let's get these details sorted out first. Okay, name? Azka Crunch. Well, it's wonderful to meet you, Azka Crunch. I'll just get you to fill out all these other boring bits with the old pen and paper. There we go. Quincy swivels around in his wheelie chair as form edges its way out of a nearby printer, before sliding said form in a ballpoint pen across the desk toward me. It's all the usual stuff. Address, phone, age, living situation, where your dog will sleep. Wait a minute. Hey, why do you need to know where the dog will sleep? Oh, that? Yeah, that's so we can kidnap the dog after you pay the adoption fee and just kind of recycle them. Oh, sure, of course. Right. Cool. So, I nearly had you there, right? Nah, just so we can get an idea of what kind of lives the sweet little pups are going to be living after they leave our care. Plus, it helps us understand how they're living if we have any issues in later checkups. Pretty straightforward. There are a few more questions along those lines. I see. Well, I think I'm done filling this all out then. Quincy rubs his hands together excitedly as I slide the form back across the desk. Alrighty, let's see what you're working with. Renting, small apartment. Never owned a dog before, huh? Is that going to be an issue? Nah, probably not. Dr. Kim can run through all of that with you. She should be ready for you now. I cannot read today. So why don't you just take this here form back and let her have it? The form, I mean. I wouldn't cross Dr. Kim if I were you. With one last wink, Quincy does a full 360 spin in his chair, then dramatically points me towards the far door, finger guns and all. Thanks for your help. No problem, Atsuka Crunch. Okay, time to meet some dogs.
How's it going?
How's it going? Atsuka? Yes, ma'am. Take a seat. It'll be just a minute. Dr. Kim barely looked up when I entered. She's sitting at a computer in the far corner, intermittently tapping away at the keyboard before sighing and rustling some papers on the desk. The joys of data entry. I have a quick scan of the room, but only the seat seems to be the one. But this only seat seems to be the one she's sitting on. Unless there's the examination table. Does she want me to sit there? Like a dog? No, surely not. There must be another option. Quick. Pose naturally on the table. There's only one chair. Only one can sit. I can't sit on the table. That's for dogs. I'm not a dog. I'm a human adult. Still, I have to sit somewhere. I give the room another scan. There's really nothing. What's this? That feels like that's a bench. Alright, I'll just be another moment while I bring out the dog to meet you. Jade moves swiftly across the room and through another door to what looks like a number of kennels. A blessing. More time. Think, Atsuka, there's only one chair in this room. But it's empty now. Perhaps this was the gambit all along. A challenge, a fight for dominance. Yes, I must show I can keep a dog well behaved by knowing when to assert myself. This time to hesitate is through. The time to hesitate is through. I'll quietly sidle along the cabinetry, eyes fixed on the door to the kennels in case she returns. My time is on my side, it seems. I arrive at my destination and slowly but gently lower myself onto the recently warmed vegan leather cushioning of the vet's wheeled stool. And at that moment, the door swings open again. You're in luck. We've got 4 dogs left for you to pick from today. They're all very excited to meet you. She either hasn't noticed my usurpation of her seat, or she does not care. Mission success. Are you listening? As I was saying, we have 4 dogs for you to choose from. Take a look at their kennel cards and see who you'd like to take home. I promise they're all wonderful dogs who will make you very happy. Are you ready? Yes, please. Alright now, take your pick and please excuse their names. That's all, Quincy. Feel free to change them. So I got Titan, Blocker, Blurry as fuck, Cheeseball, and Cardigan. So Titan was a stray, or she's a stray. She's Maltese. She's 4 years old, 2 months, obviously white. Got manners and social ability, a little bit of trust, some smarts, not very fit. Oh, hello, my name's Titan and I'm excited to meet you. Even if I seem shy, you can tell I'm happy by the look at my busy little tail. A 4-year-old Maltese Terrier. I was found in a big storm one day a long time ago, which might be why I've had a lot of trouble with my heart. I've been through quite a few operations. Ever since then, I've been to lots of lovely families who agreed to look after me while I got better. Now I'm looking for someone permanent. I'm sort of scared of new people. Hello? Oh, there we go. Once I get used to someone, I'll give them all the attention in the world. I love to sit on warm laps when I'm not curled up on my favorite blanket. I like short walks and rolling around on the floor. Sometimes I get a little too excited to make a mess, but it's only because I have a lot of love to give, even though I'm very tiny. Blocker? So many manners. He has so many manners. Very social, very little trust, kind of dumb, very fit. He was a confiscated puppy. He's a mutt. Hi, I'm Blocker. Behind my intense face, I'm actually a big softie. who just wants to play all day long. I'm a mutt, which really means I'm a mix of a lot of different breeds of dog. All the best bits. My previous owners didn't treat me very well, and some nice folks had to take me away. They cleaned me up, gave me a lot of cuddles and pats, and they're helping me look for a new home. Since I didn't get to the best start in life, I can be a bit stubborn and loud. And loud noises or shouting can frighten me. Treat me with love and care, though, and I'll be loyal forever. I love to run around, and I'm pretty strong, so be careful to keep a tight hold of my leash when you take me for walks. I'm always eager to play fetch or explore, since I didn't get outside as much as puppy. I might get a little too friendly or act a bit scared sometimes, but a kind family can find a very good friend in me. Okay, Cheeseball. Cheeseball is a Shiba Inu. She's 9 months old. She needs to work on her manners. She's a little bit antisocial. She has a lot more trust. Very smart, very fit. Oh, there's nothing there. Hello, I'm Cheeseball. Just because I sound delicious doesn't mean you should eat me, though. I'm a Shiba Inu and I'm only 9 months young. That means I can be a bit of a handful and I could still use some socialization. The most important thing you should know about me is that I'm a free thinker. I might do what you say, but only because I want to. I'm a proud chanteuse. But my neighbors don't seem to like my Shiba scream very much. I don't know why. It's beautiful and I'm beautiful. If you're going to adopt me, you need to be prepared to not let me manipulate you into getting what I want. And I can be very, very convincing. Last but not least, Cardigan. Cardigan is 2 years old, 2 years and 11 months, almost 3 years old. Staffordshire Terrier and gray. He looks like Smudge. Not very many manners. Needs to work on them. Kind of social, very trusting, a little bit dumb, very in shape. Greetings, potential family. My name is Cardigan, but you can call me Cardi for short. Right, I was like, I'm pretty sure I'm going to choose Cardigan, but let me go through all of these. My name is Cardigan, but you can call me Cardi for short. I'm a Staffordshire Bull Terrier. I'm about 3 years old, but it's hard to tell exactly when my birthday might be. This is exactly like Smudge. I didn't read this when I first played it. I was found wandering the streets in a bit of a rotten state. Despite graduating from the School of Hard Knocks, I love people, especially the little ones. Please be careful with me around other dogs, though, as they scare me sometimes. Even though my hips get a little sore sometimes, I love to get lots of exercise. I'm happy with the high-speed chase through the trees or a sedate amble to the local shops. Have something ready for me to chew on after you adopt me, or you might just lose your favorite pair of shoes. Give me boundaries and I'll love you forever. Not gonna lie, I really, really want Cardigan, so that's what we're gonna go with. Adopting a dog is a serious decision, so make sure you've thought through your choice. This sweet one will be yours for life. Yes! Look at his little face! What's this? Cardigan is your new best friend. It looks like they need some reassurance. Give them some pets. I'm gonna keep it. Now there's an excited dog. So he just sits here in the corner. You can pat him. Oh. Oh, shit. You managed to wrangle Cardigan. Okay. Now there's an excited dog.
You seem like a good match.
I think he likes you. Now, your form says you're a first timer. We don't want to let that stop you, but it's important to us that any dog who leaves paw prints is loved and looked after properly. So it's going to be a condition of adoption that both yourself and Cardigan pass Paws Academy, our dog training program. We'll provide some basic tools to help you bond with and train Cardigan, but it's up to you to keep them happy, healthy, and trusting. Every 5 weeks, we'll check in with your class to see how you're doing, like a class review. After 15 weeks, we'll be having final examinations to see if you and Cardigan are going to be right for each other. 15 weeks, huh? That sounds doable. I'm sure we're going to get along just great. I don't doubt it. He's so cute. Just see Quincy on your way out. Let him know that you're joining Paws Academy. It's like school, but for dogs. He'll set you up with all you need for Cardigan. Alright, thanks, Dr. Kim. Please, Jade is fine. Oh, he tooted. He did a toot, just like Smudge. Oh. He pooped. The crowd has mostly completely cleared out. It's actually pretty peaceful in here now. There's just a soft white noise of people talking among themselves as they wait for their appointments and a few dogs scrambling around off leash. Quincy seems busy talking to a woman with thick, unruly auburn hair. She's leaning against the desk with one arm and I can see there's a leash in her hand. On the end of the leash, a well-groomed dog slightly longer than its tail. Its long coat... Slightly longer than it is tall. Its long coat is shiny and mottled with silver, black, tan, and white. The dog, an Australian Shepherd, I think, is sitting calmly and patiently, not minding the business of any other pups around the clinic. Oh no. Oh my god. Cardigan? Before I even begin to try to get Cardigan to behave, I'm pulled towards the reception desk. Cardigan, no. Arf? Cardigan shoves his snout right up to the Aussie and continues barking, but the other dogs seem more or less unfazed. Looks like we've got a newbie here, Quincy. Stop digging, what are you doing? Haha, somebody's a bit excited, I'd say. I'm so sorry. Oh my dog. Cardigan, stop. The Aussie looks at Cardigan with its mouth open, tongue hanging out happily. If anything, it seems happy to see your dog. And yet Cardigan keeps going.
Here, let me help.
Here, slacken his lead a little. I put a little bit more give into the leash and immediately Cardigan stops barking, instead of pacing freely around the Aussie and sniffing. A lot of time aggression is just barrier frustration. You need to let him explore a little at his own pace. Try not to let her make a habit of getting into other animals' spaces like that though. It helps to reward her as soon as she sees another dog. Let her know that the other dogs bring good things like treats. Oh, very good, Robin. Spoken like a true Paws Academy alumnus. Haha, I still remember a thing or two from the good old days, back before Missile here had started taking care of herself. Arf?
Hey!
Good day, Missile. How are you? Arf! Crikey, she's a talkative one today. Shall we get you checked into daycare, then throw another shrimp on the Barbie, Missy? Here we go. What's with the accent, Quincy? Oh, that was supposed to be an accent. Oops. Missile is an Australian Shepherd. Just trying to help her feel more at home. She's never actually been to Australia. It's ancestral. I honestly don't think Australian Shepherds are even originally from Australia. Gasp. Don't be a drongo, Robin. I'm putting hard yakka to make sure that Sheila doesn't feel like she's lost out with whoop. That was the best I could do. Yeah, no Waka, she'll be stuck to have a true blue Aussie convo. Oh no, not you too. Oh, you sook Robin, look here. Missile's ready for a rip a day. We'll keep it chaka so she's stuffed by time. Shift is over, yeah? What? She'll be right.
Let's have a look.
Anyway, I can enroll. What's this little one's name now? Cardigan. Oh, and I'm Atsuka. Nice to meet you, Robin.
That's right, Robin Savage.
Maybe I'll see you around town, or if you ever need a foreign object removed from your body. Robin stands up straight and rolls her shoulders back before turning to Quincy briefly. I actually need to head off to my shift. Is Missile all checked in? Sure is. Have a good day saving lives, Nurse Savage. Ha, more like herding cats. See you next time, Quincy, and good to meet you, Atsuka. She's a nurse. Robin marches away, walking just a little too quickly to seem natural. She seems nice. She's a good one, Robin. Never as calm as she lets on, though. It's hard to know what happens under all those fiery locks. Now then, Paws Academy. It's like school, but for dogs. Got it. Yeah, heard that before? It's pretty hands-off. We'll provide you with the basics you need to continue training your pup, and we'll check in every now and then to see how you're going. We put a big focus on making about you and your dog, building a relationship that's based on trust and respect, and picking up poop. Oh boy. Someone's gotta do it. Quincy reaches under the desk and pulls out a brown paper bag, which he plops right in front of me. In here, you've got a set of toys, treats, and tricks to get your training underway. This won't last the whole program, but that's fine. You'll be able to discover more as you train your dog and form relationships across the city. Make sure to have at least one good, long quality time session with Cardigan every week and put these tools to the test, okay? Got it. Thanks, Quincy. Hey, no problem. If you have any more questions, feel free to call us anytime and don't be a stranger. Nothing makes me happier than seeing how our adoption dogs are thriving with their new owners. You take good care of Cardigan now. I'll be trying my best. We've got a lot of work to do together, he and I. See you next time, adds Crouch. No. With my Paws Academy starter kit in one hand and Cardigan's leash in the other, I spin around and put one foot ahead of the other, onward and onward. Pat, 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 pat. Cardigan trots just ahead of me, sniffing around excitedly and wiggling his little tail until something catches his nose and tugs me forward. Oof! Pulled by the whim of the rambunctious Cardigan, I fall headlong into a stranger on his way to the clinic, sending papers flying into the air like a burst feather pillow. He tootie boy. Oh my. I am so sorry. That's quite alright. I just need those papers. Of course, let me help, please. I crouch down, releasing the starter kit, and begin collecting papers from the sidewalk. They're legal documents, judging from the numbered sections and sticky notes indicating initial here. As I stretch toward another sheet, just out of reach, it's snatched away by a blonde muzzle. I'm face to face with a bright-eyed golden Labrador, holding the last sheet of paper softly in his mouth. He nudges toward me slightly, offering the document. So cute.
Thank you.
Oh, thanks. I'm sure you're not bad looking yourself. Uh-oh. I'm sorry, I was talking about the dog. I know, just wishful thinking on my part. I take a paper from the dog's mouth, extending my other hand to pat his head, but he hastily pulls away. Please don't pat him while he's working. Working? Hemingway is my guide dog. He's a good boy, but he needs to focus when he's on the job. Oh gosh, you're blind. Yes, for the most part anyway. Don't let that put you off, though. Love is blind too, you know. I can feel the color intensifying in my cheeks. Whether he's serious or not, this man doesn't mince words. I'm Anders Hamilton, family lawyer. Alexander Hamilton. Anders extends a hand and I shake it in turn. It's warm but not clammy, almost the perfect temperature. Jesus, dog. His hand is a fair bit bigger than mine, with more strength in his grip. I can feel a callus running along the base of his index finger. The corners of his eyes pinch up as he smiles, betraying some age. Nonetheless, his plaited hair is a deep raven tone and occasionally wafts the scent of sandalwood when he tilts his head. My handshakes don't usually last this long. Oh! I let go of his hand quickly and stooped slightly to pick up the Paws Academy starter kit, dipping my head to avoid eye contact. I didn't say I minded. You have very soft hands. Why, thank you. Thanks. I think you have a callus. Was that supposed to be a compliment? But you're right, it's from a chef's knife. I take classes. Cooking classes? That sounds fun. I'd love to see what you can do with those hands. Let's just cool it for now. It's a lot of fun. I do one-on-one classes, but I could put you in touch with my tutor if you're curious. Or maybe you could join us for our hands-on session sometime. I'll definitely set fire to something, but I'm happy to taste test. Well, I'll be glad to feed you. Anyways, I was actually just on my way to a meeting. Thanks for your help getting these papers together. No problem. I think I put them back in the right order. If not, you'll be hearing from my lawyers. I mean me. I'm my own lawyer. Here, let me give you my business card. Anders quickly slips a card from his coat pocket. It's a sophisticated off-white stock with an embossed foil print reading Hamilton, Hamilton, and Hamfrey on the front, his details on the back. Who's the other Hamilton? Oh, that's Hemingway. He's my partner. I don't get the impression he's joking. I'll leave you to it. Hold on, you haven't told me your name. Oh my god. It's Atsuka, fledgling photographer, and my dog is Cardigan.
Got my number.
Well, it's been an absolute pleasure, Atsuka. You have my number if you need it. Yep, see you around. Cardigan excitedly squirms as he takes to the streets of Rainbow Bay. Pet, 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 pet. This is the beginning for the dastardly duo of Atsuka and Cardigan, our first time terrorizing the streets. It's a pretty nice day for terror, too. I think we'll walk home. Oh my god. I fall through the front doorway of my apartment without grace. The vet's clinic seemed a lot closer by car. It took over 2 hours to walk home. That's it. From now on, I'm a-woobering everywhere. Aw. At least one of us still has energy. Maybe you could whip up some lunch for us then, Cardigan? Is that a yes? Please? Okay. I guess I should show you around the place. No. Come here, let me take off your leash. Cardigan waddles over to my feet and politely sits, waiting as I unclasp the leash. Ah! Cardigan forcefully licks my face, toppling me over in the process. Whoa, someone's excited. No, my face isn't food, Cardigan. Stop. You must be pretty hungry after all the pooping on the way home. I'm gonna whip us up some food. Why don't you go check out your new digs? I climb up from the floor, hoisting myself up on the still-packed boxes. Despite my plan, Cardigan is hot on my heels, weaving between my footsteps as I move to the kitchen with the puppy starter kit. No. Hesitantly, I place the starter set bag on the kitchen counter, dig around a bit, and pull out a large can of wet food. The smell of the food hits me like a freight train as I open the can, and it's only a moment before Cardigan gets a whiff too. How much am I supposed to give you? I guess the whole can? The whole can, sure. I empty the can into the metal dog bowl provided in the starter set and set the overflowing bowl down at the end of the kitchen counter. I kind of just want to watch him eat. I give up on watching Cardigan eat. He just keeps going, like his stomach is a black hole, sucking in everything that gets close enough. All he needs is super inhalation powers, and he'll be like, you know, that little pink demon. I think I'm just going to lie down for a second. Wow, what did they do to this floor to make it so comfortable? I submit to the yawns that befall me, my eyes blearing up so I can hardly see what's happening as he moves away from his bowl and starts circling by the door. That's strange. What is he doing? No! A poopy. Oh no. I sit down on the floor again, following the cleanup from my rude awakening. I had to throw open every window in the apartment and even dug up a few scented candles for my boxes. Doesn't seem like Cardigan thinks he's done anything wrong. I guess he just needed to poop. Can't help that. Even I poop sometimes. I think potty training will be our top priority, though. I'll get you a toilet pad for the balcony, too. How about a training session now? I need to figure out how this Paws Academy thing works. Alright, let's see. Okay. Select activity. So he needs to work on his manners, his smarts, and his sociability. Manners, smarts, and sociability. Sit and stay. There's something that's smarts and sociability. Yes, get a puppuccino. And then manners and smarts again. Manners and smarts. And then... Big spoon, little spoon. Run week. Cardigan's play dead is a little too convincing. You might have a budding film star in your hands. Activity result. Cardigan nearly got adopted by another single. There's such thing as being too cute. Cardigan went to town on his puppuccino and quickly moved on to sniffing other dogs' buttholes. Cardigan's play dead is a little too convincing. Over the course of the nap, Cardigan slowly pushed you out of the comfy spot on the couch. Hell yeah. Ooh, he hungry. He dirty and hungry. Let's give you some wet food. Click, 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 click. Eat. And then a treat. No, I want something plus satiation. Feed. Good boy. And let's brush him out. He needs to be shampooed. Pat, 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 pat. What? I failed that somehow. Cardigan curls up on the floor. Looks like I've finally worn him out for the day. It's been a pretty big day, hasn't it, Cardigan? I met a lot of people, though. Maybe I should invite everyone over for a housewarming. You're right. I definitely need to unpack first. Maybe I'll wait a couple weeks. That gives me time to make even more friends. How about for now we head to bed? There's all sorts of havoc we can wreak tomorrow. Look how cute he is! So cute! Thank you so much for watching. I promise that next time there will be actual gameplay. But who can resist that adorable little puppy face? Like I said, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!